Hey everyone, this is Alease, your online marketing and branding coach, and welcome to today's audio live. I have got to come up with a name for this, so you guys remember, please help me come up with a name for this weekly series or something, please, because I'm brain dead with coming up with a name. But anywho, today I wanted to share with you guys 4 tools that every coach should be using. Okay, every coach should use. And these are 4 tools that are essential, I think, to building your business and making things a lot easier for you as you're building your business. And you know what? I did put 4. I have a bonus at the end. So you definitely want to stay to the end because I'm going to share with you not just 4. I'm going to share with you 5, right? All right. Awesome. All right. So before I get into the content, go ahead and share this broadcast. If you don't mind, Sharon is Karen. And if you could, drop your name in the comment section to let me know that you are listening to me so I can give you a quick shout out. I see that Miss Dixon is on with me right now. Appreciate that, girl. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. So now that we've gotten the sharing out the way and you guys probably get some paper because I'm going to be sharing some stuff and spelling out some things that you are going to need. All right. So no more. I'm not going to waste your time. Let's get right into the 4 tools every new coach should use. And I got a bonus one for you. So plus 1 extra tool. All right. So the number one tool that you need to have already in place is a scheduler. Okay. And what I mean by that, hey, Asia, what's up? A scheduler. You need a way to set up an appointment or to allow your potential clients to look at your calendars and set up appointments with you. Now, what you do not want to do, which is like time consuming, is to go back and forth with them. Like, hey, someone say, hey, I would love to get on your calendar to set up a free, clarity section. And you go back and forth and say, hey, this is the time I have. This is my, this is my availability. What time zone are you on? Oh, let's change that because your time zone is different. And you're going back and forth like this, either by phone, by text messaging or email. That is just a waste of your time. And it's just a little cumbersome to potential client too, if you don't have a system in place. So you definitely need a scheduler. I use Calendly. Okay. And Calendly, I don't know why it just is an odd name. I mean, it's calendar, but it's Calendly. It is CALENDLY.com. Okay. Oh, hey guys, how y'all doing? So go to Calendly, set that up so that you can have a scheduling system that people can make appointments themselves. Now, Calendly, again, I'm going to spell it again, is CALENDLY.com. Calendly is free for the first event. And what I mean by event, it means your first appointment, not the first person who sets an appointment, but your first it's an event. Your first, like if you're doing free coaching calls and you set up the time frames that you want your free coaching calls to be set up, then that's going to be free. But then if you have paid coaching calls that are separate or different times than your free coaching call, then that will be considered a second event, okay, or a second time frame. They should have said it like that, time frame. So your first time frame is going to be free with Calendly, but anything after that will cost. Now, Calendly is only $10 a month, which is a steal for someone to schedule their own appointment with you, that it automatically, adjusts for their time zone. So you don't have to figure that out. And then you're going to get a reminder, and they're going to get a reminder the day before and the day, I think an hour before and 15 minutes before you guys have an appointment. So you don't have to send all that stuff out. Calendly would do it automatically, right? They also, if you do the paid version, they will also take payment. So if you're doing a paid coaching session, then they will literally is a way that they can pay and schedule all at the same time. If there's a special email or something that you want them to download or take a quiz, you can set that all up in the email that is sent to them automatically. Okay. So try Candidly, CALENDLY.com for your scheduler. But there are some other ones. I've never used them, but Time Trade is another one. Schedule Zone is another one. No, Schedule One is another one that I've heard other people use. But I've been with Candidly for over a year, and I always recommend that one to my clients because I know how to set it up. So if they have questions, then I can help them set it up. But I've never had any problem with Candidly, and they really, really have done very well for me. Okay. Hey guys, thank you guys for joining me. Hey Sue, hey Jackie, and hey Rosalind. All right, so the second tool that you need to have, and I mentioned this on my Live with Alease on Sunday, and it's still a major tool that I feel like every coach, new coach definitely needs to have, is a website. Okay. Now, let me just tell you, you don't need the fancy, glitzy, blinging website right now. You basically need a one-page website that has basic information about who you are. So people can go and look at it. So while you're asleep, people are digging and find out, like, is this the coach for me? Is she or he going to help me with solve my problems? Okay. So at least they can go to that website to see the basic information and schedule a free session with you. Now, what I did say in Sunday's Live with Alease is that you need to have a website that has a blog connection. Okay. And I'm not saying, changing my mind on that, because blogging is super important to positioning you as an expert. And blogging necessarily does not have to be in a written format. It can be audio, it can be video, it can be pictures and you just, sharing a couple of words on it. But definitely you want to have a blog component to your website. So do not leave that out. Now, the website platform that I use is WordPress, and it's been the best thing I could have ever done. But I'll be honest, I did not start off with WordPress as my website platform. I started off with Weebly, okay? And Weebly, I think is WEBBLY.com. Try it out. It's really easy to set up a website. And I think before Weebly, I had a Wix website. So Wix.com. So again, I'm just saying, get something out there that people can at least find out a little bit more from you. Okay. And another thing, and this should have been tool number 6, but I'm put it under as part of tool number 2, which is website, is that you want to have your own domain name. Now, don't cheap on this and go cheap on this at all. I know most of those free websites give you like yourname.wordpress.com or yourname.weebly.com. I say get your own domain name. It's only like $15 a year, not $15 a month, $15 a year. And so that you can redirect your domain name to those free sites. Most of those free sites allow that to happen. So don't get, stingy and not want to do your own domain name. It just makes you look a lot more professional to have your own domain name. All right. So let me get off my soapbox on that one. The number 3 tool that you want to have is a payment provider. Okay. Payment provider. You need to have a way that people can give you money. Okay. We don't want to leave money on the table. You want to be able to get that money, right? You want to get that money, honey. And the one that I definitely recommend that mostly everybody knows is PayPal. So definitely set up your payment system with PayPal, create a business account, get the card swipe sent to you, because that's going to be free when you set things up, and also get the debit card. Okay. That's just an added thing that I just got. My coach told me, oh, go ahead and get it, because then you have immediately access to your money when you get the debit card. Okay. I need to activate it, but I got one. So when you get a business account, you get the card swipe and you'll get a debit card that allows you to have access to your balance immediately. If you're not going to set up PayPal, then I would recommend using Square. That's another way to take payments. And it will also, well, PayPal will let you do this too, but PayPal and Square will both allow you to take payments from your phone, which is absolutely genius. Boy, if you grew up in the 80s like I did, you would have never thought that this would be a way to take money. But it is so easy. So you definitely want to have a payment provider. Okay. So either PayPal or Square or both. Right? Use both. I have both, honestly. Sometimes I whip out the little blue swiper, which is PayPal, and then sometimes I wipe out, the Square. They all go into the same account. So sometimes I don't even know. I guess some days I'm feeling the blue and some days I'm feeling the white. But those two payment processors is what I use. If you ask me about the percentage processing fee, Square does have a better processing fee than PayPal. I think is 1 point something less than PayPal is. So if you are really leery of the payment fees or stuff like that, then you want to go with the least expensive, and Square is going to be the least expensive. But before I move on to tool number 4, I do want to say, do not allow processing fees to stop you from taking payment. Okay. Those processing fees are just small dues to doing business. And I would take those small dues any day than leaving money on the table. Okay. So don't allow small processing fees to hold you back from getting top dollar for your coaching business. Okay. All right, so I've been on my soapbox on each one of these, right? All right, so number 4 is that once you get your clients, once they have scheduled your appointment, and then they have set payments or just scheduled their appointment, you want to have a way to hold your sessions, okay? And so my recommendation for those of you who are just starting out and you have a very, very, very low budget, then I would say sign up for free conference call. .com. Okay. freeconferencecall.com. And then there's freeconferencecallhd.com. Sign up for that and hold your coaching sessions by phone. A lot of times we might give out our personal cell phone. And I think, it's just best. Let me just tell you, the best way to do it is go ahead and set up the conference call, because you are able to record the calls once you are done. And then once that person, you're done with that person, you can always send them the link to the recording so that they can listen to it at a later time. So free conference call allows you to do this for free. The call limit, I think it's really large. I think it's like 6 hours before it cuts you off. So if you're doing a coaching session for free for 6 hours, we need to talk. You need to reach out to me, because that should not happen. But get on, you find a way to hold your sessions. Free conference call is going to be great. If you do not have a restraint on your budget, then I would say let's do a video conference call. Okay. Well, you know what? You can do a video conference call. You can use Skype to do that. But if you want something a little bit more professional and that it records the video call, then I would recommend Zoom, ZOOM. I think that's .us. I will also recommend Any Meeting. That's anymeeting.com. Any Meeting, I think, is like $18 a month. I think Zoom is free if you're doing one-on-one video conferencing. Then there is another one in it. GoToMeeting, but GoToMeeting is really expensive. Not especially now that there are so many other systems out there that you can do video conferencing for on a very, very low budget. So I threw out GoToMeeting for those of you who are familiar with it. So you definitely want to have a way that you can hold your sessions. Now, some of you might say, but what if some people want to do like live event, want to meet me in person? I think that's great. And, there are a lot of office spaces probably in your area that you can rent per hour. I know there's a lot of hotels that have little pods that you can rent out, not like a room, but like little pods, not even like a real conference room that you can rent out and meet with your clients one-on-one that way. But I'm just going to say this, for someone who's an online coach, that can get really expensive when you're meeting with someone for free. And that if you are going to meet with someone one-on-one, then you definitely want to have VIP coaching. And that is a little bit more your higher end coaching. So think about that. I'm just, really these 4 tools that I'm mentioning are for the new coach and what ones that, they should use, and probably are who are on a sort of tighter budget. Okay. All right. So I swear I'm like on my soapbox on each one of these. All right. So number 5, my 5th one, my bonus one. I see that we have some more people who will join me. Hey, Carnetta. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Camille. Hey, Miss Watkins. How you doing? Thank you guys for joining me. I am now on the 5th tool, the bonus tool that every new coach should use. All right. But before I share that, I just want to say, guys, if you have not already enrolled in my 3 paying clients in 10 days challenge, you want to go check that out. My clients are getting results, right? I have Kim who got, oh my gosh, Kim has had so many new clients since we've implemented this, my client attraction system, in her business that I can't keep up. She always is always filling up her coaching sessions with using the systems that I share with her. But you guys, go and check out the 3 paying clients 10-day challenge. Go to aleasemichelle.com/toolkit to check out the 3 paying clients 10-day challenge. All right. So number five is really for the person who is super interested in ensuring that they are going to build a big business, a big coaching business. And what you want out of that is that you want to start collecting emails. So you need to start building an email community. And the tool that I'm going to recommend is my all-time favorite. And I have tried a lot of email providers out there, but this is my all-time favorite one, and that's going to be MailChimp. And that's mail like M-I-L and chimp like a chimpanzee, C-H-I-M-P. That's one I just stuttered. C-H-I-M-P, right? MailChimp, right? MailChimp.com. Check them out. They are free for the first 2,000 subscribers that you have, and they used to have automation cost, but now they've changed that, and now automation is free. So check out MailChimp. There is a little slight learning curve, but there are tons of YouTube videos out there to teach you that. And if you still are struggling with MailChimp, then definitely reach out to me at aleasemichelle.com and shoot me an email, and we can sit down and see how I can help you with setting up your MailChimp. Okay. All right, guys. So those are the 5 tools. If you missed them, number 1 was get a scheduling system like Calendly. Number 2, get a website. If you don't have one, a one-page website is enough with a blog extension, because I want you to start blogging. Number 3 is choose a payment provider like PayPal or Square. Number 4 is a way to hold your session so that you can meet with your clients. I recommended freeconferencecall.com for that. And then number 5 is to start building your email community. And that recommendation is MailChimp. Of course, there are other ones out there, Constant Contact, Aweber, Mad Mimi, ConvertKit. There are tons out there, and I know I'm missing some. But MailChimp is my all-time favorite. All right, guys. So that is the 4 tools plus 1 every new coach should use in their business. Okay. So those of you who are just catching me at the end, I went through that real fast just a second ago, but you can play it in a replay and listen to the 5 all over again. Okay, guys? So if you guys don't mind, go ahead and hit the share button and share this audio broadcast. I really appreciate that. And then my last reminder to you is if you have not signed up for the 3 paying clients 10-day challenge, you want to do that today. We want to get you some paying clients. This is a great way to get your feet wet and actually find out what your clients' needs and wants are. So go to aleasemichelle.com/toolkit to check that out. All right, guys. So you have a great day, and I will be talking to you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Oh, last thing, guys, think about what I should name this audio show. It's like a podcast, but I have no name for it because I plan to do these every day, Monday through Friday. Okay. All right. So try to come up with a name for me and share with me in the comment section. I really appreciate that. All right, guys. So like I said, I'm ending this and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out.